If you or someone you know has diabetes, you may have built up an extra supply of test strips and lancets. That's where we come in. We'll buy the supplies that you don't need and resell them to those in need to prevent waste. Help us make diabetes management more affordable. Visit us at teststripswithaz.com.
Sense that she was starting to fade there? Because it seemed like you had that attitude that you were going to let it get to the second round, you were going for it there.
Yeah, I was prepared for it to go 3 rounds if it had to, but the first few shots that I did manage to really land on her. I could see that she wasn't liking it. I don't know if it was a mental thing with her. Usually she seems like she can take a hit and just come right back. So I don't know if mentally something wasn't right. But the last couple shots that I was landing on her when she got her back against the cage, and she just covered up and I was punching her and she wasn't answering. I saw the ref coming up out of the corner of my eye, and I knew, I was like, don't stop, just keep on hitting her. And I was expecting her to answer back, but she just started covering up, and then, she gave me enough that I just grabbed her hand, and when I was landing those uppercuts, I knew that they were all landing, and it was all just, I could feel and see in her face that it was just chipping away. So, that's always kind of been my style. Just when I know when my manager calls them lunch boxes, when I hit people. So just when my hits land, they steal your soul. So just I know I'm a heavy hitter. I think that's a lot of why my fight before with Talita Nogueira, she wanted nothing to do with that, so she drug me to the ground instead. So just I know I hit hard, so it's when they were connecting and they were going where they needed to, I could see it just chip away at her, and I remember my coach saying, "Keep going, don't stop." So I was like, okay. Just any shot I saw, I took it.
I know it's something that's important to you. You talk about this strong wrestling on your social media as well as coaching wrestling now. There's girls wrestling is now in a new state. It's something that some of your wrestling team is watching tonight.
I'm not sure. They're a bunch of kids, so I'm not sure. Like some of them are asking, what channel is it on? I said, well, I'm not sure what channel Paramount Network is on your cable, but you'll have to check it out. But I know one of the wrestlers, he's on Instagram, but he doesn't have any pictures. I don't think he uses it much. But I put up a photo and put hashtag Woodburn Bulldogs, and he saw it and liked it. So I hope they're watching back home. I'm gonna go home, and the season's over for the most part. State is next week for Oregon, and this week they had nothing. But I'm gonna go home and be able to walk in the mat room and tell them the story and congratulate them, because a lot of them did very, very good at the regionals just last week. So it's going to be nice to go say all the kids and say hi.
You're from the Bay Area. She's from the Bay Area. Make anything more special that you have the neighborhood bragging rights?
Oh, not really. I left the Bay Area when I was 12 when I was a little kid, so I consider myself an Oregonian. Most of all. It's kind of interesting because she's from Hayward. I'm from Oakland, so it's kind of like that. We're that neighborhood clash, if you want to talk about the streets, but it's kind of it's cool. We share that common ground. I can tell she's a California girl, so it's I don't know. For me, it's it doesn't really make a difference, I guess, because I consider myself a Pacific Northwesterner. So I'm from Oregon. That's my home.
How quick of a turnaround would you like?
It's just gonna take my time. I'm not trying to jump right back in the cage just because I had a successful win. I need a camp. I need to be in the gym. And because the last time when I jumped right back in and took a last-minute fight against Talita, it really did stress me out. But I think most of that was because I was going to New York, and they're like California. They want everything in a piss test, for your medicals. So trying to get that all together in less than 5 weeks was really tough, because Oregon are kind of all over the place when it comes to how to get medicals done, and I got to go here, got to go there. Oh, we don't even know what to do with you. It's insane. So I had to fly to California to Dr. Kluckman's office, get all that done, and fly back just to get on a plane a week later and get to New York. So my coach and I know that trying to jump in right back in the cage in less than a few weeks is just stressful on me. So I want to take time to have more training, have a longer camp, and a few months in between to really train hard, and then know who I'm going to go against next and have a solid camp. So, I'd like to definitely fight again this year, but I'm not trying to push going back in super fast.
You got a first-round knockout. Very impressive. You're a good fighter.
Yes.
You think that gets you that title shot against Julia Budd?
Maybe. I don't know. I have a strong feeling that for some reason I have this image in my head that Arlene Blenko is going to be my next opponent. I don't know why. It's just a feeling. So I don't know. I'm not trying to predict anything. I'm not trying to assume anything. I'm just, when they give me a name, we'll get ready.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, guys.